right, now we got our PowerPoint all figured out. I do welcome every single one of you to our presentation tonight. My name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. I do want to welcome each and every single one of you. I got to tell you up front that for my wife and I, this has just been one of those unbelievable, breathtaking, pinch yourself kind of experiences. We originally got involved with this company just to save some money on travel. Our daughter played college softball. We were living in hotels. In fact, she set the home run record at her college, right? See the record right there? Record. Set the home run college in softball. And so we had an incredible time, but we're living in hotels, looking for a way to save big time money. We got involved, saved a fortune, told other people how they could do the same thing. We only knew one person outside of the United States when we got started. We barely speak one language, English. And today we've seen our team spread to 63 different countries. We got a big team in Japan. If you can't tell, I don't speak Japanese. And so again, there's a universal language that when you can show people how to travel for less, when you can show people how to travel for free, and when you can show people how to make money, showing people how to do that exact same thing. That is a universal language. I don't care where they live, what religion they practice, what language they speak. That is a human language. Almost all people are looking to do that. And we're able to show people how to do that. Not just how to save money on travel, but how to earn free travel. And then if you show other people, that can turn into a fantastic income. And so again, some people come to our company because they want to travel for less. Some people come to our company because they want to travel for free. Some people come to our company because they want to make an extra $500 to $700 a month. Some want to make an extra couple of grand a month. Some want to make an extra $5 grand a month. Some want to make a six-figure income. And some people are here because they want to make a seven-figure income. We have people on every end of that continuum, every end of that spectrum. We're getting bigger every single day. And so I'm going to kind of walk you through this and just give you a better understanding as to who we are, where we're going, why we're exploding, and more importantly, why you might want to participate. Now, that is a picture of our home office in Southern California. That's our main office. We also have a corporate presence in Colombia and an office in Madrid, Spain. We have customer service in 4 different languages. We pay out the paychecks on time, every time, as we have for the past 10 years. We begin our 11th year in March, just 4 months from now. December, January, February, 3 months from now, we begin our 11th year in business. We are rock solid, debt-free. That is our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela. They are world-class entrepreneurs. In fact, Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year by Inc. magazine. That's not Todd saying that. That's one of the most prestigious, business publications in the world saying, hey, this guy's one of the better entrepreneurs on the planet. He pioneered the mobile car washing industry in Southern California, and now he's pioneering things in travel that have simply never been done before. And when you look at this whole thing, you're going to look back and say, man, how come nobody ever thought of that previously? But we'll get to that. So again, his vision is to help people become travelpreneurs. Now, that's somebody who can travel for pennies because you get to book at the travel agent rate. We'll talk about that in a moment, what that means and how much money you can save. Number 2, you can earn travel credits and travel for free. And then number 3, you can make money from your mobile phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from anywhere in the world. You can become a digital nomad. Obviously, that's excited, countless people as well. Now, the travel industry is the single largest industry in the world for a reason. And it's the one thing everybody dreams of doing. If you were to ask people, go ask 100 people tomorrow, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And the number one answer is, I travel. If you ask people about their bucket list, the before I die, 3 very important words. Before I die, here are the things I want to do in life. Here are my dreams. And on that list of before I die are all kinds of travel destinations. And you can ask people, well, if these are your dreams, why don't you go? And they're like, well, I can't afford it. And it just never occurred to anybody before to put together a program where, one, you can book at the travel agent rate and save up to 70% on travel, okay? On all the regular kind of activities, whether you're doing activities, cruises, tours, group travel, hotels, shows, resorts, rental cars, right? You can save up to 70% on travel, book at the travel agent rate, and then also you can earn free travel so that you can go on amazing vacations. And when you can show moms and dads all around the world how they can take incredible vacations without tapping into the already stretched family budget, that is the idea that's winning at kitchen tables all over the world. And so again, I'm going to get into some of the details of what that means. Now, here's some head-to-head examples. of, this is Expedia, Crystal Cancun Resort. We compare their room to our room, exact same day, exact same place, exact same pillow. You don't get an extra mint on your pillow just because you pay too much over at Expedia. And when you do the head-to-head comparison, again, 99% of the time, we are absolutely kicking their butt. In this case, we're over $100 per night less. You might be thinking, well, yeah, that's Expedia. What about Priceline, right? Well, if you go compare us to Priceline, here's the Paradise Point Hotel in San Diego. We are here almost $200 less per night just on this one particular location. And so again, saving people huge money in travel. Now, some people may think, well, how is that possible? I mean, how are you guys getting a better rate than Expedia? How are you getting a better rate than Priceline? Understand that we don't get a better rate. We don't have a better rate. The $665 price you see from us, that is the rate. What you don't seem to get is that Expedia and Priceline bought up every travel site you can think of. That's something most people don't know. There's only two companies in travel, Expedia and Priceline. They own every other company you can think of. What about Orbitz? Yeah, they own them. But what about Trivago? Yeah, they own them. What about Bookings.com? They own them. Kayak, they own them. Orbitz, they own them. Travelocity, they own them. Cheap Tickets, they own them. They own them. They own them. They own them all. And people are like, you got to be kidding me. I never knew that. No, they got a monopoly. They bought up all of the sites. They jacked the price up. You go searching site to site to site. They sit back just laughing like, oh, I wonder who they're going to choose. And they're making a bloody fortune. Get rid of all that markup. Let people book at the travel agent rate. Save a ton of money. Give you one more example. My own daughter going on vacation this upcoming February. She's going to the Maldives. She's getting one of those private bungalows, above the water where you got the glass bottom floor. You can see the fishies swimming below your feet. Well, on Expedia's website, those go for 10 grand. On our site, travel agent rate, they go for 6 grand. So you're saving huge. Now, as good as all of that is, as exciting as all of that is, none of that's what made us big. What made us big is what I'm about to show you next. It is our Dreamcation platform. This is where anybody, anywhere, any budget, I don't care who you are, you can come here and you can get unbelievable vacations every single year. And here's how it works. You get to select your level of membership. Hey, do I want 1 vacation a year or do I want 3 vacations per year? I'm going to assume you go with the Platinum. It's our #1 seller. That's the 3 vacations per year. So you come on board, you buy this subscription, no different than buying a Netflix subscription, buying an Apple Music subscription, buying a Hulu subscription or an Amazon Prime subscription or a Apple TV subscription, right? We're in the subscription world nowadays. Well, hey, I want a travel subscription, right? Because that saves me money. So you get a travel subscription, you're paying your monthly fee every month. Well, that's going to give you travel agent rate and 3 vacations per year. In fact, within a few months, you're going to have enough points to go on vacation, 7 nights, 8 days for nothing. You just trade in your points and go. And these are incredible vacations. In fact, I had one up earlier. Sometimes it's just worth showing. Picture's worth 1,000 words. I mean, I literally got off of the Zoom when I hopped on this Zoom, and I had it up in front of me. I'm going to pull it up again just to give you guys an idea. Okay, here we go. Ready? So I'm going to turn this thing off for a moment, and I'm going to just play this video. Okay, guys, we are here on a Travorium getaway. We are in Cabo San Lucas at a place called Garza Blanca. Now, they just built this place in the last 2 years, brand new 5-star property. By the way, say hi, Miss Gina. Hi. And we are here at this incredible resort for absolutely nothing. Why? Because we got involved with the membership. And the membership allows you to book travel for up to 70% off the regular way. By the way, they got an infinity pool up there. We'll shoot some video from there later on. But the membership allows you to save huge on travel. Well, you also get to earn points every single month. Well, if you tell 3 other people how to save big time money on travel, you get to earn your points for free. Well, my wife has an account. She told 3 people. I have an account. I told 3 people. So between the 2 of us, we're earning 500 points per month. Well, this particular location only costs 1,300 points to come down here for 7 nights, 8 days for absolutely nothing. Membership has its privileges. So guys, this is one of our 3 vacations we took. We went there for nothing, right? I've been thinking, well, okay, Todd, yeah, that was pretty nice, right? But I mean, was that just a single vacation? You get those kind of vacations on a regular basis, right? So here's another vacation we went on. I'm just going to show you 2. Jacana on the Travorium World Tour. We're at the Grand Palladium, a 5-star resort This is ocean front. I mean, look at this unbelievable $1 million view. Like, there's my wife, Gina. Say hi. And I mean, look at this place, guys. And we have an upstairs. There's a bedroom up there, bathroom up there. So we got 2 bathrooms in this place. Here's the jacuzzi tub. We got a mini bar, 24-hour room service. There's all kinds of high-end restaurants here. It's all the food, all the booze, everything included. And we are here for virtually nothing because my wife told 3 people how they could save big time money on travel. I did the same thing. So we're earning these points every single month. And you can trade those points in for vacations just like this. That we brought our oldest daughter, our son-in-law, our 2 grandkids. They're next door. And again, there's just no one on the planet who has what we. I can show you 20 more videos just like this, right? But sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words. I thought I'd pull up the video, right? So we are showing people how to save big time money on travel. We are showing people how to take incredible vacations. If you join with the Platinum membership, you're getting 3 vacations like that every single year, right? Well, as I mentioned before, and you heard it in the video, if you go out and tell 3 other people about our membership, tell 3 other people how they can save big time money on travel, well, then your membership costs you absolutely nothing. In fact, I can grab that up here real quick. Here we go. So tell 3 people and your membership costs you nothing, which means you're getting your points. Your points cost you nothing. And you could turn those points in for vacations like we just described. Now, I'm going to walk you through a whole bunch of places. You've already seen 2 live examples, right? I mean, a video is worth more than all the slides in the world. But whether you want to get a 1-bedroom in Florida, the Canary Islands, you want to get a Menorca, Spain, all inclusive, all the food, all the booze, ocean front, $39 a day. You want to go to Cartagena, Colombia, you can be there for $1. My wife and I went on this trip to Rome, and it's at the Marriott. At the Marriott with breakfast included. I'm saying all the food, all the booze. No, it's this, no food and booze at this one. This is at the Marriott, breakfast included, 5 days in Rome for $149. I got a video of me at the Colosseum. I'm not going to play it, but I mean, you get to see the video of me with the Colosseum, and here it is. There I am at the Colosseum, right? I got a video from the Vatican. I got a video from a town called Montepulciano. We saw a church that was 2,500 years old, 500 years older than Christ. It was a temple back then. It's a Christian church today. But to see that kind of history, it only cost $149 after you trade in your points. What do those points cost you? Nothing. If you tell 3 other people how they can legitimately save a bloody fortune on travel. Montego Bay. You want to go to Portugal. You want to go to Budapest, Hungary. You want to go to Tenerife, Spain, the Canary Islands, by the way. This trip's almost worth me backing up for 2 seconds because I had it up a moment ago, and I showed somebody my trip to the Canary Islands. We had an oceanfront. You get breakfast, you get dinner. You got a balcony with an ocean view. These islands are in the middle of the Atlantic. I mean, the view is absolutely breathtaking. $99 after you trade in your points. What do those points cost you? Nothing if you tell 3 other people how to save big time money on travel. Phuket, Thailand. You get a private cottage right on the beach. When you look at that picture in the lower right-hand corner, that is your room. You're like, all I see is sand out those doors. Yes, you are literally on the beach. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Las Vegas, Nevada, New Orleans. We went on that trip. Malaga, Spain. You want to go to Morocco, Cozumel, Dubai. You want to go to Punta Cana. I just showed you the video of Punta Cana a moment ago. You want to go to Malta. You want to go to Paris, France. We were here in August, right? Athens, Greece. We have these world tours all over the world. We have 454,000 weeks right this moment that you can book. No, you're not obligated. Yes, you can cancel at any time. No, you don't have to go see some timeshare presentation or anything of that nature in any way, shape, or form. No, there's no blackout dates. Yes, you can go any time of the year, right? These are questions that come up. Some people are like, well, I'm skeptical. How do you do all that? Well, again, you get to book at the travel agent rate. They got a monopoly. That's how that works. Resorts. We have access to all of the unused inventory all over the world. Most expensive room in any hotel, any resort is not the presidential suite. It's an empty room. They don't like empty rooms. We have access to all of the empty rooms. There's 454,000 empty rooms this very moment. And we get to buy those up for a fraction, dirt cheap, fraction of the price. You get to take advantage of that benefit. If you want to get involved in our company, it's only a $49 one-time per year payment to become a partner. That allows you to have a replicated website, a back office to get you the training, your ID. They do all the tracking. You can now make money with our company, $49 one time per year. Then you simply select your level of membership. Do I want to do the $49 per month and book at travel agent rate? I want to do the $69 per month, book at travel agent rate, and I get one vacation per year. Or you know what? Maybe I'll do the $125 per month, our number one seller by far. I get the travel agent rate and I'm getting 3 vacations per year. And oh, by the way, if I tell 3 other people, I'm not even paying the $125 per month because I'm now earning more than I'm spending. It's costing me no money out of my pocket. I'm now literally traveling for free. And again, guys, when you can show moms and dads all over the world how to take incredible vacations without tapping into the current family budget, that is the secret sauce. That is the thing that's causing our exponential growth. And of course, as you can imagine, you're 3 till 3, they're 3 till 3. We begin that social sharing ripple effect. And of course, the number one thing shared on travel, the number one thing shared on social media is travel, right? Nobody goes on vacation without doing a photo dump. And so in our comp plan, we're a binary compensation program, binary meaning 2. That means you're going to have a left leg and you're going to have a right leg. So let's assume that you're going to go out and you're going to recruit 2 people. And the very first person you recruit is Miss Willie Ann from Hawaii. And then we also have our brand new, I think it's 1-star, Doc Finley. So you got Willie Ann on the left, you got Doc Finley on the right. Well, let's assume that you now recruit me. And you're going to put me down below either Willie Ann or Doc Finley, one of the 2. You have no choice, okay? Now, let's assume that I didn't know Willie Ann and Willie Ann doesn't know me. You put me down below Willie Ann. Well, obviously, my wife and I built a team that's gone to 63 countries. Guess what? Not only do you benefit, not only do I benefit, but Willie Ann, who didn't even know me, she benefits too. She overrides every bit of that volume, just like you, just like me. And so you're only building 2 legs. That means you're kind of just building straight down. And every time you bring somebody else in, you put them down below all those other people, everybody upline gets the benefit of that volume. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. But let me digress. So you're in a binary, you got a left leg or right leg. I'm going to assume you recruit 4 people. You only got to have 3 to be free, okay? Only takes 3, and you're not having to pay the monthly membership. But I'm going to assume that you recruit 4. And by getting 4, you're going to put 2 on the left, 2 on the right. So you bring in 4 people, you help your 4 people tell a couple of people each. Well, guess what? That means you got 8 people on the left leg, 8 people on the right leg. That's going to put you in the income range of $400 to $700 per month. You're making an extra $5,000 to $8,000 per year. Now, how many of you, if you went to work today and your boss said, you know, you've been doing a good job, I've been watching you, I'm going to give you an extra $5,000 to $8,000 a year. Which of you would not go home tonight and tell your spouse, honey, we are going to go out and celebrate. We got an extra $5,000 to $8,000 raise today. We're going out to dinner. I mean, you're going to do something nice, or you're going to, do something, go to the movie, something, right? Celebrate. But you guys can do that anytime you want. Just snap your fingers. I mean, go tell 4 people, help them tell a couple of people each, and shazam, here's an extra $5,000 to $8,000 a year, an extra $400 to $700 a month. Well, let's assume you help your 8 people on your left leg and your 8 people on your right leg, tell a couple of people each. Well, now you got 25 on the left, 25 on the right, and you now have a check that's probably somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000 per month residual income, money that's coming in month after month after month. Well, if you can help your 25 on the left, 25 on the right, tell a couple of people each. That's going to give you 63 on the left, 63 on the right. You're now in that 3,000 plus per month income range. Now, I've got a lady in my business. Her name is Miss Tatiana. She did this in just 90 days. She just did this recently. Got here in after 3 months. Now, that's a pretty incredible pace. I mean, most people don't do it that quickly, but I mean, her first language is Russian. Her second language is English. She just showed that little video I showed you guys a moment ago of Cabo. She showed that 1-minute video of mine from Cabo and then put people on the phone with me. She just did that again and again and again, and her business exploded. She's 3 people away from me in a 4-star. Her husband's a 3-star. Her daughter's a 3-star, about to be a 3-star. I mean, again, as a family, they're making over $100,000 per year right this moment, and that's just in 6 months. Not to mention all the free vacations they piled up and that they're getting, right? Guys, this doesn't have to be difficult. This is a simple business. You're legitimately showing people how to do the one thing they've always dreamed of doing, travel, how they can do it at the travel agent rate, how they can earn points every single month, go on incredible vacations. By the way, even if you don't tell 3, even if you don't decide to get your points for free, which any of you could do, but let's assume you don't tell 3, you're still saving a bloody fortune. That trip I showed you to Cabo, that was one of 3 trips, one of 3. So if I'm paying $125 a month, that's $1,500 a year. Well, 1,500 divided by 3 trips is $500 a trip. You cannot go to Cabo San Lucas oceanfront for $500, people. Hello, you're saving a bloody fortune, even if you're paying the full price for the membership. But there's no reason to do that. Tell 3 people the membership costs you nothing. You're going on 3 vacations for next to nothing, making people's dreams come true. And then obviously as the membership base builds and other people say, that sounds great, I want to do it too, your check is naturally going to go up. Understand that money comes from having an impact in other people's lives. Now, some of you, if you don't have very much money, it's probably because you're not making very much impact, right? And you may not even be in a position where you can make impact. If I work at McDonald's and I'm the head French fry guy, then the only impact I can have is based on people that are coming through the drive-through in between the hours of 11 and 1. I have a limited impact, right? I made an impact, right? I salted up the fries, got them all cooked up nice and hot, got them in the bag. I mean, people, hey, thank you for the fries. They taste great. But my impact is limited to a handful of people that I could serve at the lunch hour. Now, with our company, you could tell a few like my wife did. My wife and I did. We could see it spread all over the world, and you're helping people's dreams come true. The dream of traveling the world, the dream of traveling for free, the dream of making some extra income. So again, people are getting to some of these ranks in no time at all. Again, Tatiana got here in just 90 days. Well, as I mentioned a moment ago, she's a few away from being a 4-star director. That's when you have 125 on the left, 125 on the right. She's now at the beginning of her 5th month. And so she's about to get a big old pay raise. Their family's already over 100 grand a year. And then she'll be a 4-star, and a 4-star, her income alone, not her husband, not her daughter, her income alone is going to be in that $5,000 a month range. In fact, she's over that now because she's still a 3-star, but she's been having some weeks where the direct sales bonuses, the leadership bonuses, some of them as much as $1,000 a week. I mean, she's easily making, $3 grand a month extra on top of the daily pay. She's already at 6. That's just a 3-star. I mean, we're lowballing some of the stuff, guys. Just kind of giving you conservative. Yeah, you're 4 to 5 grand. Some people are more than that, right? And so again, absolutely incredible money with a team of just 188 on the left and 188 on the right. That's a team of less than 400 people. Okay, a team of less than 400. You have $100,000 per year residual income. This will take you all the way up to $3,200 a day, over $1 million per year. When you become an ambassador, we take you shopping at Louis Vuitton on the company credit card. You get another vacation on top of all the other vacations. You get a vacation where the company pays the airfare, the excursions, the airport transfers, everything, right? Absolutely incredible 5-star, amazing vacation. You get to override the company every single month. If you become a 3-star, you get the James Bond watch. That's mine right there, right? That is an $8,000 watch. You got the men's and the ladies version. We got all kinds of people that are winning at a big time level. Many of them have never done anything like this before, right? They've never done this before. They just said, you know what, this makes sense. You can validate everything I've talked about tonight. That's the great thing. We're either saving people money on travel or I'm nuts. One of the two, right? And you can go validate. Is that true? You can get on our Facebook page. We have a page called Dream Trips. Now, by the way, you can't find Dream Trips unless you're invited. It's a page, it's private. So you can type in Dream Trips and you can find a lot of different types of Dream Trips pages, but that ain't our page. You need to get to our page, right? You get to our page, you can see people from all over the world that are traveling with our company. You can see their trips, you can see their videos, you can see their pictures, you can interact with those people, you can ask all kinds of questions. You can validate, is this true? We can get on, take you to the back office, take you through our site, Expedia site, side by side. Is this true? You can find, again, you can validate everything I have talked about tonight. By the way, if you have a home-based business and you run that business with an intention for a profit, guess what? You get to write off your house, spouse, kids, meals, travel, entertainment, cell phones, you name it. Your life becomes a gigantic tax deduction. You can validate that. You can call your local tax professional. You can Google home business tax advantages. You can buy books on this. My point, you can save $300 to $500 per month in taxes. That means you're going to save $4,000 to $6,000 per year in taxes. It only costs $125 a month to join. It's only $1,500 a month. So which of you, if you could rent a house for $125 per month and immediately turn around and rent that house out to somebody else for $500 a month or $400 a month, which of you would think that's a good business deal? Well, it's cost me $125 to rent the house, but they're re-renting the house. So I'm paying $125, let's say, in rent or mortgage, but I'm making $400 or $500 a month. So I'm money ahead, right? Well, the same is true with the home business. You can go to a Tony Robbins seminar and pay $2,000 to go hear Tony and all the other experts he has speaking. And you know what you're going to hear? You should have a home-based business. Like the guy on the Zoom told me that for free. What am I doing here? Paying $2,000 to learn something the guy on the Zoom told me for free. You can go Google that information. You are saving thousands more in tax savings than it even costs to join the business. Sometimes I'm like, whose side are you on? And so again, but you can validate that. You don't have to like take my word for it. Go validate that. You can do the due diligence. But when you come back and you realize we are doing things in travel that nobody's ever done before. And it's rather remarkable that no one's ever thought, hey, if the number one shared dream in the world is the dream of traveling the world, and the only thing holding people back is they can't afford it, maybe we should put together a program where we're not asking you to spend your money. We're not asking you to take that money that you make from your JOB, because we already know you're tight and you're robbing Peter to pay Paul and too much month left at the end of the money. I mean, we're aware of that. So we don't want your money for the vacation, right? We're going to show you how to earn free travel so that you can go for next to nothing. No one ever thought to do that before. We are the first. And guess what? When you bring an incredible idea to the marketplace, that's where money comes from. You invent the iPhone, you get rich. You invent the idea of McDonald's, you get rich. If you invent Facebook, you get rich. If you invent Zoom, the guy who invented the Zoom platform, you get rich, right? If you invent a great idea that's making a difference in people's lives, you can make a lot of money, but not if you do nothing. The world is full of people that saw great ideas, but they're like, yeah, let me think about it. And of course, they don't do anything. And then next thing they know, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And so again, don't be an idiot. Do your due diligence. Get back with whoever invited you to be here. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. I don't mean to speak disparaging. I didn't mean it that way. But if you are looking for an opportunity, right? You don't want to be the one that I saw it, I was looking, I did nothing, I forgot about it. And now you feel like, the I word I used a moment ago. So again, appreciate you being here tonight. Happy holidays. By the way, this is the number one time of the year to join anything. Here's why. We all know that January 1st is 31 days away. We are 31 days away from the entire world saying Happy New Year, which means they are going to write New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, which means the entire world on January 1 is going to be saying, how do I make my 2023 better than my 2022? Which means that, and the entire world for a small moment in time at the beginning of January is open to doing things differently. They are open to thinking, man, maybe there's a better way. Maybe I should be doing something different. How do I get out of debt? How do I make more money? And so they are open, but you can't wait till January 1 to start. That's like a fisherman. If he knows a massive school of fish are coming by, January 1, he knows the date. Not if, not maybe, a massive school of fish are coming by. And he waits till January 1, like, hey, honey, where's my fishing pole? I can't find my tackle equipment, and the fish are just swimming by, and you are missing it. Now is the number one time to get involved. Here's why else. Because now is the number one time of year to touch base with people. The truth is that we are professional conversation starters. Your job is not to tell. Your job is not to sell. Your job is to start a conversation, ask them if they'd be open. You send them a video and you get them on the phone with somebody else, right? That's how the business works. Again, you start a conversation, you ask them if they're open, you show them a video, you get them on the phone with somebody else. If they don't like it, that's okay, right? We're in the sorting business, not convincing. We're looking for people who are looking. But this is the number one time of year for starting conversations. Why? It's the most natural time of year to reach out and say, happy holidays. I mean, you can reach out to people you ain't talked to in 20 years. Oh my gosh, John, it's been 20 years. I saw your name. I wanted to say happy holidays. I mean, give me the updates on you. I mean, just be a human being. Get the conversation started. By the way, you'd be surprised, John. They're like, well, we've been trying to travel. I mean, they'll start telling me all kinds of stuff. You're like, ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So again, they're going to make it easy. But even if John doesn't go there in the first conversation, that's fine. Because then you can come back and say, hey, John, Merry Christmas. Then you get to come back and say, hey, John, Happy New Year. Hey, John, did you set any New Year's goals or resolutions? I sure did, man. I'm wanting to get out of debt and make more money this year. Got any plans on how you might make that happen? No, I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, I just saw something really cool. You want to see the video? Yeah, send that over. It's so easy, it's hard. So easy, it's hard, right? Again, you are professional conversation starters. This is the number one time of year. You want to start that conversation because it's a natural time of year to reach out to anybody and you get multiple exposures. Right now, happy holidays. Then Merry Christmas. Then Happy New Year. Then did you set any New Year's goals or resolutions? And then obviously they're looking for something. They're open because they just got done writing down. I want to make more money. I want to get out of debt. I want to travel. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get a new car. I mean, all the stuff they're writing down. How are they going to do that? They ain't got no clue. I mean, you're not going to do that at your job, right? You've been making the same paycheck every single week, living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, clearly that's not going to get you there. Yeah, I saw this cool video. Help make all that come true. You want to see it? Yeah, I think I do. I mean, some people might say no. Again, sorting business, not convincing, looking for people who are looking. So go grab some people, grab some tea, grab some dinner, grab some popcorn. Come back at 8 o'clock, bring some people back with you. Until then, God bless. Bye, everybody.